What is up, pond hoppers? Welcome back to Small Ponds, Big Dreams. Got a little Thanksgiving episode here for you guys. Kind of a quick one this week. Um, Not much fishy going on in our neighborhoods. Kind of getting into that winter stage, so not as much fun around here. So we decided we would do a Thanksgiving episode, give a little thanks back to a few things throughout the year. And, well, without further ado, let's get on with the show. How you boys doing?
Fantastic.
Not too bad.
Okay, the enthusiasm level went from fantastic to not too bad. I don't know how to take this.
Well, I'm not too bad because I went out today and I didn't catch nothing, but we'll get into that, I guess.
Well, we all skunk.
That's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, well, I mean, jump on board because we all went last Saturday and we did a whole lot more walking.
I
than we
mean,
did
just a
any
little bit.
catching. 4 miles.
Yeah. It's only 4 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 miles for 3 overweight males. Yeah, that's not what you want.
I mean,
I'd rather have the catching.
well, yeah, always.
But maybe we needed the walk.
Oh, for sure.
You think we'll hit any of that spot again? Not winter-wise, I don't think, but I think some of it was decent for...
Yes, but the spot at the very end, I'm pretty sure we can drive and park next to.
Yeah, that's the move. There was that one deep hole where that kid and her dad rolled up to that we were at.
Yeah.
That might not be bad to hit again.
Yeah. That was
a bit of a walk,
before
though.
the walk. The longest section of walk, at least.
Yeah, that just was terrible. Well, did you guys do any other fishing than that day? Kyle said yesterday, but he didn't catch anything.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought about it Monday pretty hard.
It's just been a horrible experience all the way around, I guess, then, huh, boys?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think somebody had a pretty good week.
I was going to say, I've had a great week, dude. It's birthday presents week. Let's go. So, yeah, I've had a good week. Last week episode, James gave me the artisan gill. So I got that. And then I had a birthday party.
Before you get into the other stuff, actually, you did get the artisan gill last week on pod. The next day we went out fishing and didn't catch anything, but you did get to see that artisan gill in the water.
Oh, dude, we all got to see it in the water, and that thing's wild. It is so good looking.
Cannot recommend it enough.
So I'm gonna round back to the artisan gill, but as far as action goes, I was blown away that I could reel I was using that 13 fishing reel, so it's a 8-1-1. I could reel that reel as fast as I wanted, and that bait would not blow out of the water. Like, I couldn't do anything to get it to jump out of the water. It stayed in the water, and it just looked, I don't know if it looked better slow moving it or if it looked better quick. It just looks good both ways. And, yeah, so I got that. We went out Saturday. Sunday, I had birthday party with the family. I got a couple gift cards, which I got Amazon gift card, which I used to get split ring pliers. So I got the Bubba split ring pliers off of Amazon for like $15. So that was perfect because I'm definitely going to need those going into next fishing season. And then today I got, my wife got me a new swim bait rod. So that's why I said I was going to come back to artisan gill. Your boy got a 6 Sense. What is it? Oh, I don't remember which one it is. Starts with an R. Response. That's it. 710, extra heavy, moderate, and 1 to 5 ounces.
Whew.
Oof. Big oof. So now your boy can throw what he wants. So I'm really eyeballing that artisan gill bigger size. You imagine that in the water?
Tasty.
Yeah. I'm thinking when we get into the next section, it might drag me to Tackle Warehouse because I might have to take a
Good
look.
old Tackle Warehouse.
at that, because then it'd be might be a little sale, hint hint nod nod, that we could get the crappie colored one in the bigger size, the spec I think it was called.
Yep, the spec.
Yeah. So then I keep the albino, which is the color I got from you, in the little one, and then try the spec in the big one. I don't know. Thought it'd be a cool idea. But I already do have one bigger size bait. Besides the snack gill that I got a couple weeks ago, that one's almost 2 ounces, so that'll be thrown on it. But then the kid got me a Wake Walker LT, and you know I've been eyeballing that sucker. I don't know if you guys seen that guy, but I got it in the white. It is slick.
So now you've got your swim bait, your glide bait, and your wake bait.
Yeah, but I need more.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure. You can never have enough.
No, you can never have enough. Because technically, I already had a wake bait. I have a 6 Sense wake bait, but I only took it out a couple times because, again, it was a little heavier than my rod could handle. So having the swim bait rod now, I'm not going to be too worried about it. Also, we talked the other week about getting those chop blocks. So now I get a chop block in a heavier size, a bigger size. So I'm kind of geeked on that.
Get the bigger swag LT.
Bigger swag LT, the bigger mag drafts, the bigger coal sheds, anything and everything bigger. And a lot more, I really want to get a lot more hard baits. So we'll take a look and see what other ones I end up getting along the way, with Christmas coming up too, of course. But then also the kid got me a bottle of the G-Cracks Big Bass Energy Spray, which you know I'm super excited about, because G-Crack was huge for me this summer, and I caught a lot of fish on a lot of different G-Crack products, a lot of SAF material products with that SAF scent in it, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is in a bottle. So when I go out next and I take my Magdraft Freestyle, I'm going to be spraying it down with some Big Bass Energy. So that was cool too. I think other than that, I got like one more gift to open tomorrow, which I have no idea. It's something from the wife. I have no idea what that is, so we'll see. But other than that, I mean, I ordered myself a gift, which I'm going to wait to get in the mail to talk about. So we'll see when that comes in.
Right, that's going to be cool.
Oh, dude. I'm super stoked about that because I think it's cool the way what it is, what it looks, but I think it's going to serve a great purpose, especially getting into these swim baits. Especially, like I said, the hard baits. Having those hard baits, this will serve a key purpose, I think. But yeah, that was my week. Sure. My birthday week of the receivings of the gifts. So my birthday's not even until tomorrow. So.
All right.
But yeah, so does anybody else have anything they got done this week? Anything else they want to shout out for the week? I'll take that as no.
No,
I don't think so.
All right, so let's just get into it then. Well, this episode is our Thanksgiving episode. It's going to drop Monday, the week of Thanksgiving, so we figured we would go ahead on the Friday beforehand and record it, and yeah, that's what this is. So you guys want to start out with the actual like Thanksgiving questions we made?
Of course.
All right, so I'll just start with number one. What is your guys' most sought after, your most prized dish you're looking for on that dinner table on Thanksgiving?
Total easy one right here. Deviled eggs all day, every day.
Okay, well, first things first, I feel like that's a niche thing. I don't think every Thanksgiving gets that.
I don't think I can accept that for a side dish. I can accept that for a side dish.
But I mean, if that's his favorite dish, I mean, it is what it is.
Oh,
but
right.
I mean, all dishes are the side dish other than the turkey.
Okay.
Oh,
true.
turkey
but
and ham, I guess.
Well, yeah.
I guess you're right.
If you do the ham for Thanksgiving.
I'm about to say, first things first, if you're doing ham for Thanksgiving, there's something wrong with you.
There's always ham in the mix, but yes, there's always turkey.
Turkey's the best meat for Thanksgiving.
All right, now, do you guys brine it? Do you guys deep fry? What do you guys do?
Well, when we used to make turkey for our Thanksgiving, me and James, we would I'm pretty sure we brined it, and
Oh,
then
always at least a 24-hour brine.
yeah, and then we smoked it.
Mm.
Now, what do you guys brine it with though? What was your choice?
Oh, your normal salt water, and then you'd add some spices depending upon what wood I was using to smoke the turkey. I would kind of pair my spices as
Mm.
much as I could.
Mhm.
Yeah, but now I don't cook. I don't cook turkey. So, I mean, my wife will cook a turkey breast here at my house, but I mean, we'll just season it and cook it in the oven.
Yeah, I usually brine it, season it, and then we'll deep fry it.
A deep fried turkey is
Oh,
delicious.
it's always delicious.
It's the only smoking it and deep frying it like the two best ways to cook it.
So last year it was my first year of having one of them blue turkeys or a blue bird, I guess it was. Well, I'm not for sure exactly what the brand is, but it was definitely different skin toned.
Was it like a fresh turkey, never frozen?
I'm not for sure. It was like more blue, like black blue. It was like a blue turkey.
Hmm.
And my cousin bought it. It was like almost $100 turkey.
I
Yeah.
believe a blue turkey just mean I believe a blue turkey is a type of turkey, and I believe they call it that based upon its head. I'm not
Oh.
100% sure, but I've had wild turkey, like
Mm.
wild smoked turkey, and nothing beats that. That was I had it in Minnesota, and
Mm.
dude, oh dude, so good, so good. Um, all right, so James is looking forward to deviled eggs, which I think is a niche thing, honestly. I can't even think. I don't think we have deviled eggs at mine, in any of them, to be
It could
honest with
just be a family thing. In my family, we have deviled eggs at pretty much every holiday dinner.
you. Okay, that is definitely a family thing. So,
And that could be just because I love them so much.
or yeah, that, or it could be bigger than I actually think. But that's not a bad choice. I love a good deviled egg.
Question then:
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
relish in it or no relish in it?
Oh, relish me up, baby.
Mm.
You know relish?
I don't think I've
Uh,
ever really had one with a lot of relish in it.
I generally go no pickle. Like that's to me the superior, but I like the relish ones for variety because I do love pickles.
Nah, dude, the pickles one is where it's at.
Oh,
It's
pickles
for
are
me. It's
always
where it's at.
delicious.
It's like I like like a macaroni salad with some hard boiled eggs in it and pickles, like cut up gherkins in it, mayonnaise, all that good stuff.
Hmm.
Delicious. All right. Well, Kyle, what are you looking forward to on that Thanksgiving table?
Turkey and honestly, kind of like a side dish, it would have to be the green bean casserole. Can't get
Get
enough
out,
of it.
get out of here. You're disgusting. You are no longer allowed on this podcast.
I love green bean casserole. I will scream it to the rooftops. I do.
You,
I absolutely love it.
you realize it looks like 4-year-old vomit, right? Like that's exactly what it looks like. Like they
Yeah,
just ate a
but
box
it
of
tastes
crayons.
like your ass, so.
Ugh, it's so disgusting. I don't understand how you would even. Bleh. I hate green bean casserole. It's disgusting.
Don't listen to
Uh,
him, Kyle.
I'm
Green bean
joking. You
casserole
gotta
is
edit
good.
that.
Nah, dude, it's
But yeah,
disgusting.
yeah, I love it. I do.
It's
It's
gross.
absolutely great.
And also, I feel like this was actually a question on side dishes if you think about it, because I mean, obviously you're looking for.
Right, right.
But I just kind of thought of it when you said that because I was like, huh. I guess you're kind of already looking forward to the turkey. So I guess it's what you're like looking forward to pairing your turkey with the most, kind of a deal. James likes eggs, which is fine. It sounds delicious. But I'm going with stuffing because there's nothing wrong with a good stuffing.
Yeah, as long as it ain't dry.
Correct. And as long as it doesn't have fruits in it.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
No, no. Don't you give me that meh. Mm-mm.
like
No, no,
cranberries.
nope. No, cranberries only good for freaking cranberries, dude. You already having cranberry jelly, freaking tin can looking blob. You don't need none in your stuffing. It needs to be salty and peppery and no.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. No thanks. Get it out of here. My grandmother does that. To each his own, but like no, it's disgusting. I can't do it. Well then, once you've devoured your meal, what are you looking for in the dessert category?
For Thanksgiving, it's the seasonal thing. I do like a pumpkin pie with Thanksgiving dinner. Like it just pairs well. But I will say, for the first time in my long life, I had sweet potato pie the other day, and it might be the superior pie in my opinion.
Superior to pumpkin or superior pie in general?
Superior to pumpkin.
Okay, thank God. Because I was gonna say if you said superior pie, I was about to be like, well, we can't be friends
No.
anymore.
Strawberry rhubarb pie is the superior pie.
Okay. Wow, we really have gone astray here, ladies and gentlemen, because that sounds terrible. My mom likes that pie, if that tells you anything.
I mean, that's why me and your mom get along.
Because you got good taste. No, that's disgusting. You're passing up like blueberry
Eh,
and all other
Yeah.
kinds. For rhubarb? Dude,
strawberry rhubarb.
no, get out of here. I don't care if it's. I don't care. No, it's disgusting. And okay, yeah, pumpkin. I kind of figured somebody would pick pumpkin. At least somebody would pick pumpkin. Now you said paired with dinner. Now is that like accoutrement as you're eating your plate of
No,
Thanksgiving meal? You're also eating the pie.
no. It's definitely usually
Okay.
an hour or longer after dinner because you're too stuffed while you're eating dinner, and it's just the seasonal. It just pairs well. You're with the family. If it's something about that time, that day, after stuffing yourself on classic Thanksgiving food, pumpkin pie just tops it off.
It's the icing on the cake.
Well, or the whipped cream on the pie.
I do love pumpkin pie too.
Is that what you're choosing?
No, usually my old lady makes banana pudding, and she makes it.
Oh,
And dude, the
Ooh.
way she makes it, I don't know what she does. She puts fucking crack in it. I don't know what it is, but it's always gone after dessert time. It's always gone, and I'm talking about like a big one of them big aluminum pans. Gone, just absolutely destroyed. And I don't have a big family. I probably got like maybe 10 people, maybe 10, 12 people. That's about it, and it's gone.
banana pudding may be one of my favorite desserts of all time overall. Just to
Oh,
let you
dude,
know,
my old lady
so
puts
good.
crack in it, dude. She has to, dude, because it's absolutely out of this world.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll
I
have
don't
to
know if I'm
maybe,
down
maybe
for
I'll
a
have to
cracked
make you
banana
a
pudding.
bowl, James, and then you have to be the tester.
Oh, always down.
Nope. The only person on the planet that made the best banana pudding is no longer on this planet anymore, so I'm good. My nan's banana pudding would put any banana pudding to shame. I'm sorry. Um, she'd been making that. Oh man, oh that stuff was so good. Oh my gosh. I do like banana pudding, so
Oh yeah,
I
for
would
sure.
I would have to say if I was there at your Thanksgiving, I probably would be taking part in the feasting of the pan.
Oh, probably. I mean, everyone does.
Right? It's like it, it's one of those desserts that you're like you have to
Yeah,
get to
it's like
quickly
yeah,
or
it's
it's
something
gone.
that's never gets passed up. Yep. It's like the bread, pretty much. Like everyone's gonna go for a thing of bread. So usually the one thing that usually goes out in my family is the bread.
Well, I'm I like pumpkin pie. I think the banana pudding sounds good, but my family always does pecan pie, and to me
You
that's the
sound like my
superior
Uncle
pie.
Terry. No, that tells you something.
Dude, I mean Terry sounds like a decentish guy.
He's an outstanding guy.
So
But I
I'll
mean,
take
but his
his.
taste in anything is just awful.
Well, okay. Well, I've seen your taste buds. They're not great, but yeah, pecan pie. Come on now. You're telling me that you can't go for a slice of pecan pie?
Pecan
I
pie's all
second
right.
in James is better.
Ooh, that's a daunting task that you just said right there. That's terrible. That really says you have no taste.
Pecan pie, really?
Pecan pie, dude.
What
It's
century are you
delicious.
in?
The
It's just
correct century.
It's just pecans drowned in sugar.
Yeah,
Pretty
exactly. What else do you
much.
need? What else do you need? A pumpkin pie is literally just the inside of a pumpkin or an actual pumpkin pureed with sugar.
And a
That's
bunch of
all it is.
spices.
No, it's not the
Herbs and
spice of life,
spices.
James. It's not the spice of life. It's the spice of gross. Get it out of here. Throw it in the trash. I don't need it. No thanks. Mm-mm.
You
I'm
know,
like saying like, if I was at a Thanksgiving, they're like, "Hey, you want to take this leftover pumpkin pie?" I'd be like, "Nope." Well, what's your least favorite dish?
Well, I don't want to say now.
Why? Because it's somebody's favorite dish?
Oh, for
You're gonna say
sure.
stuffing. You're gonna say stuffing.
I am the least pickiest eater you will probably ever meet. So it's
I
very hard for me
deny
to say
that.
what my least favorite. So saying least favorite doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means it's the one dish I could do without. And that is stuffing, yes.
Yeah, nope. Hard pass. Your Thanksgiving is the worst.
that sounds sad.
I mean, hey man, that's fine. My taste is different than all y'all's taste. What's your least favorite dish there, Kylie Wiley?
So I don't know what the hell it is, honestly, but my cousin always makes this white corn. It's like milk corn, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Oh, is it cream of corn?
I don't know what it is, honestly. I've never got the balls to ask her, like, what is this slop? But it seems always to be on my plate eventually, and I'm like, ugh.
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds gross. If it's like
It's not
sloppy,
bad. Yeah, it's okay, but it's like what James said. It's not horrible. Like I'm very like let's yeah I'll eat anything. You know what I mean, food wise. Maybe besides that one fruit that smells like baby shit, but yeah, the white corn was definitely something new. Have you guys ever had it?
I mean, is it like
It's,
mushy corn?
no, 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 no. It's hard corn. Like
it's
kernel
hard
corn.
corn and
It's
like
like
a
corn,
white
like
cream.
kernel corn. Yeah, but in white cream.
It's cream of corn. It's cream of
I'm
corn
Creamed
yeah.
corn.
So I don't
or
know.
creamed corn,
I don't
whatever it is.
I don't like it.
It's baby puke.
I don't. That's probably that's something I can deal without.
I mean, corn's one of
Yeah.
those things you could serve me just about any way and I'll eat because I do love corn. Except for popcorn, actually.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a big fan of popcorn.
Well, I'm just gonna be quiet because I like popcorn.
Popcorn's one of those things like you put it in front of me, I will start eating it and never
But
stop.
it's not
But
something I crave,
yeah, I don't go out of my way
right?
for popcorn.
Right. Like it's like if I'm at the movie theaters, I might get some popcorn, but
Maybe.
I'm not really craving it. I'm not really going for it. My least favorite dish is freaking green bean casserole. That's nasty. I hate that stuff. I've hated that crap since I was a kid, dude. Well, hey man, James crapped on my favorite. I got to crap on your favorite. But I mean, in actuality,
That's
though, I
okay. We all
like.
skunk.
Well, that's all right. You're that. I hate that choice. Everybody likes what I don't like, and everybody hates what I like. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. That just means you ain't coming to my Thanksgiving.
I don't think we've ever been this divided in a long time.
We're not even this divided on our would you rather's.
Right? Although I will say, I mean, we always threw good Thanksgivings when we lived together.
Oh yeah, but can you tell me a Thanksgiving that we had stuffing at?
No?
Okay. Can you tell me a Thanksgiving that we had whatever you liked at?
Deviled eggs? If it when it took place after my family Thanksgiving, yes, because they usually send me home with
Yes,
some.
because they send you home with some. Your family just is your family from Ohio?
No.
Because like I understand why my family likes eggs. We're a bunch of hicks.
I mean, one half's from Virginia. Well, actually, I think they're both kind of from Virginia, but they were military families, so they lived all around.
No, okay. No, not my family. My dad's side's from Kentucky and my mom's side's from Minnesota. We some hicks. So I think that's enough on the food talk because I haven't had dinner tonight and that's starting to kind of make me hungry.
Just keep thinking
So
about green bean casserole.
I keep thinking about how delicious this Wake Walker LT
Delicious.
looks sitting on my desk. Keep saying, "Throw me." What is your guys' number one family member you are looking forward to catching up with? Because like I know this is the time of year where you see a bunch of family members who you don't typically see, or sometimes that's how it is for some families. So I don't know if there's anybody who in particular you're like, nah, man, I got to meet up with Uncle Terry because Uncle Terry's gonna have some wild shit to say.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to see my uncle and my cousin Tracy, the one that makes the white corn.
James, what was yours?
So family members is a little different for me because now lately, for the last I don't know decade maybe almost, it's very small family gatherings for us. It's always people that I see all the time anyways. So I have to go kind of back in the day. My family member I used to look forward to seeing all the time was my uncle Bob. We always had Thanksgiving at his house, and he had a garden, and he cooked everything fresh, picked the vegetables. It was always a good time.
That sounds like a real good time. Fresh food. Oh
Mm.
yeah, you can't beat that, especially from like a homegrown garden. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude, that sounds like a good time. Uncle Bob have some wild stories or just
No, just he was the one family member we saw the least. So, and he was my mom's brother. So me and him were a lot alike. So it was always good seeing him. And he's Uncle Bob. Can't go wrong with Uncle Bob.
yeah. I mean, it's like you guys got Uncle Bob and Uncle Terry. Like those sound like legit uncle names. Like that's
What makes it legit? I mean, I don't understand this.
like and I feel like when someone's like, "Yo, my Uncle Bob," like that's
It
pretty
sounds like they're
common.
named from the 70s. Yeah, probably.
His
60s,
name's actually
probably.
probably Robert. It sounds like a just like an uncle's name.
Yeah, like
I have
most
like a
TV shows, there's few names for that uncle character, and Bob is one of the most popular. Terry's right
yeah,
up there too.
exactly. Thank you. You got what I was saying.
Yeah.
You got what I was saying. All right. I see all. I don't really see all my family members all the time. I always look forward to catching up with my mom and dad because, especially now, because I don't see them nearly as much as I used to. So it's always a good time. I don't know. I kind of look forward to seeing everyone. I try to catch up with everybody because I don't really see anybody. So I guess there isn't really one in particular that I would be the most excited to see. I don't see any of my dad's side of the family anymore, so nobody there. I guess I'm just excited to see everybody. Kind of a
Kind of like a golden
fallback
retriever,
game.
huh? He's kind of loving it all, huh?
Hey man, I have a golden retriever. Let me tell you, they do want nothing but love constantly.
Yeah.
That's it. I think she's come up and bumped me on my arm about 5 times. I've been sitting here recording this podcast with you guys. So yeah, that's my exciting people. I used to always like to. I do like hearing stories. I think that's my favorite part of Thanksgiving is hearing all the stories that your family has, even if they are some ones that you've heard, like 30, 40 times.
Right.
It's just that seems to be my favorite part of the old Thanksgiving table. Do you guys go to a lot of Thanksgivings, or you just got like one or two to go to?
It's two this year actually, because I did a small Thanksgiving last night.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
But generally just one.
What about you, Kyle?
I'm going to two this year. Usually it is
Nice.
just one, but I'm going to two this year. Well,
The
spread the
old
Uh,
love.
two family shuffle.
two family shuffle.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm going to my family, my grandma's, and with my family, and then I'm going to her family's. So it will
Yeah.
be interesting.
Do you normally go to two? You said you
No,
normally just go to
no, I
one, so
do
you
not.
normally just
Usually
go.
her family's a little. My family's pretty not family oriented unless it's something like this. I mean, that's about it. But her family is like not at all family oriented, so it's mostly her brother's girlfriend that's pushing to do this. You know what I mean? Which, I'm grateful for. You know what I mean? I'm happy to go over there and make some food or do whatever we got to and have a good time.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Can you count the household that you live in as one? I just feel like that you're just making dinner.
I mean, if it's a full sit down affair that's different than most other nights, yes.
I don't think it's gonna be different than any other night.
Then
I think
no.
we're gonna plop our butts on the couch and we're gonna watch TV and eat a
Right, pretty
meal.
much. That's what it is.
So I'm gonna say I only have two because I'll go to my family's and I'll go to the wife's family's side and that's it. Which is typical. It's typically how many. There was a point in time in my life where I had like 4
Whew.
in a day. It was awful. I don't ever want to do that again.
I mean, even the
So,
two family shuffle's hard. That's a lot of food.
yeah, that was back in the day, James. When I lived with you, when we did ours. So we had ours, and that's back when I went to both my mom's and my dad's side. So that's 2. So that's 3. And then I had one with the girlfriend at the time's family, so that made 4.
Yeah. But generally, our Thanksgiving wasn't on Thanksgiving.
We tried to do it. We literally tried to do ours either the day before or the day after. The only reason we would ever do it on Thanksgiving is when my birthday lands on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. I think was that the first year your birthday landed on it? The year I smoked that really good turkey?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Good times to be had all around. Now I know the answer to this question, but do you guys watch any football on the old Thanksgiving Day?
Not
Yeah.
specifically. My family will put it on from time to time, and I'll sit and watch it sometimes, but I don't seek it out.
You
No,
know,
it's usually a blowout anyway.
I'm the same way, James. My family will put it on. I will probably not pay much attention to it. I'll probably watch a little bit when I'm at like my grandparents, but other than that, I won't watch any. I don't even know who plays. I don't even
Detroit
know who
plays
plays.
every year, I think.
Every year, huh?
I think so. I think they play on Thanksgiving every year. There's, I think, two teams that play every year,
Yeah,
but
it's
not against each other.
Washington Commanders and Cowboys,
Mm.
and I believe I could be mistaken.
I'm not sure. I don't know. All I know is there's a possibility of Joe Burrow coming back for Sunday night's game this week. That's all I know.
It's more than I knew.
Only reason I know that is because I watch the news in the morning at 4 a.m.
Well, that and your wife watches football.
It says it would be Green Bay with Lions, Kansas City with
Wait, James
Dallas,
said Detroit.
uh, Bengals against Baltimore, and
NFC.
Black Friday would be the Cubs, or I can't even see that. I don't even know what the team name is. It tells you how much I watch football and Eagles.
You know, you know what? Speaking of Black Friday, we didn't talk about Tackle Warehouse Weekly
Oh,
Special.
yeah, let's take a break and do that.
Let's take a break and do that. I don't even really think I had any more questions as
No,
far
just besides
as.
Christmas and when do you guys usually put up the tree?
Yeah, it was kind of the idea of it. I was kind of meaning like, when does really Christmas start? Because like
I mean, when you put
me,
up the
I
tree, I guess, doesn't it?
not for me. Well, so growing up, like my mom would put up the tree typically a week in that week of Thanksgiving, like the day after or a couple days after Thanksgiving, the tree went up. But
Hmm.
for me, it always has been signified by Thanksgiving because immediately after having a Thanksgiving meal, we all sit down and do our gift exchange, our white elephant. We do our, pick names. Everybody writes names in what you
Mm.
want, and you put it in a hat, and everybody picks a
I
name,
love
and
that.
that's who
We
they
just
get
do
gifts
numbers
for.
though.
So, yeah, we do. It's just like names, three gift items under $20 or under, and gift card ideas. 3 gift card
Oh
ideas.
hell yeah! So, mine's a little different. We just put them all. We all get one. Whoever's playing, we all get one gift. Put it in the middle. Put all the one between 15, and then whoever gets one starts it, and then I guess you can steal.
Oh,
You,
it's a white elephant.
yeah, yeah. So then like if you're one, you first, of course, you pick your gift first,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you
So
get
we
to
do the
open it.
same thing.
Yeah,
We do
yeah.
the same thing, but we do it with gag gifts.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So last year for me, I did toilet paper because
Oh,
my
nice.
sister has one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 asses to wipe, and my mom's got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight asses to wipe. And as you know, I mean that's just a lot of people, and I thought it'd be funny because they'd be fighting over the toilet paper because the toilet paper is like what 20 bucks, $22, and I think the max gag gift was supposed to be 15.
Mhm.
So it was the most expensive one probably.
All I have to say is I've never broke down my house's asses like that.
No,
Have you ever done that?
no.
No,
Neither
I
have
had to
I.
think
I've
about no, because I had to think about
never
why they were
once
fighting
been
over
like,
it, and I'm like, toilet paper is expensive in a needy house like this.
yeah, but you just like I've never once in my life while buying toilet paper was like, how many asses are there in the house I gotta wipe? Hmm. Like I've just never. I just kind of like buy a thing of toilet paper and go on about my day. I just never kind of thought about the ass to toilet paper ratio. I've never. Thank you. I'm gonna look at toilet paper differently now, Kyle. Thank you.
Totally a different aspect.
Ha! Ass.
Nice.
Fact.
Gotta come up with the equation of, how much TP each ass uses per day. Then, get it all multiplied to figure out how much TP you're going to need for how many asses you have for how long until you go shopping again.
I mean, that's just like a woman's. That's like a woman's mother's probably like a little instinct about that. Because my sister probably has to do the same thing. She's like, "How long is this gonna last? Technically, am I have to come back to the store in 2 days?"
Yeah, I bet that's what it. I don't know. I've just never broke it down like that. It's just
Well, you
it
will
blew
when
my
you have a
mind when
bunch
you
of
said it.
asses in the house.
I don't have that many, so I'm good. I am good. All right, so quick, a little break. We'll talk Tackle Warehouse deals for the week of Thanksgiving. I don't know if they'll do anything extra special on actual Black Friday, but right now they have up here a really nice assortment of deals we got this week. So we got 15% off casting reels, 15% off spinning reels, and 15% off spin cast, so 15% off all reels. That's nice. So if you guys got a reel that you've been looking for, might be a little sneaky time to sneak in and buy you one. Um,
I would love to get sponsored by Tackle Warehouse.
yeah, good luck there, buddy. We gotta get a lot bigger for that. But yes, it is a very big dream.
Oh, dude,
And
it's
we
an
got all
awesome
hard
place to
bait.
shop.
Oh yeah, it's great.
100%.
My wife ordered my birthday presents on Tuesday. I got all of my stuff today. So super quick shipping. Very nice. Very, very nice. Um all hard baits, 15% off. Top water hard baits, 15% off. This is where my stomach starts hurting. Swim baits, 15% off. Storage, 15% off. And lure making and customization, 15% off. So there's your deals for the week of the December 1st, ending in December 1st. This will be your deal. So check them out. There's definitely a lot of things in here, boys, that would be fun to pick up. But it's the gift giving season, not the buying season for thyself. All right, so that's your Tackle Warehouse Black Friday week. What is it? Are we in week 3 now?
Yeah.
Week 3. So week 3, those are your deals. Little nugget of sunshine for the deals right there. Now, the last thing we're doing for Thanksgiving episode before we get into Kyle's Corner is me and the boys decided that we would do one most thankful and general overall encompassing of your life this year, 2025. And then we're going to do most thankful in this year encompassed of fishing in 2025. Yeah, general in life, most thankful this year. I have to give it to my wife. I got married this year. She put up with all my fishing crap through the year. She does a lot for me. She has done a lot for me this year too. But does a lot in a day. I mean, she gets up same time I do in the morning, makes my lunch every morning, make sure I got everything I need for my work day. Same with fishing. If I'm about out the door, she's good at asking me, make sure I got water, make sure I'm fed, I got everything I need to go fishing. And she doesn't gripe at me when I'm going fishing for the eighth day in a row. So I gotta give it to her on that one, for sure. So that's my most thankful for you. I'm thankful for her for sure.
Right
Hell yeah.
on.
Which I feel like I couldn't. When I thought of the question, I just couldn't. There was no way I couldn't say her. I mean, there was just no way.
For sure.
So that's mine. Whoever wants to go next can go next.
Well, it's something I haven't talked about on here, but you boys know. Uh, my dad has vascular dementia and lives in a memory care unit. And this year I've been extremely thankful for the staff there that has really stepped up and done a great job taking care of him and keeping me in the loop. And it has been they have been a godsend to me this year.
I bet that helps a lot, man. I haven't been in a situation like that, but I'm sure any little bit of help, especially someone that's there with him all the time, is gotta be tremendous, tremendous help.
Yeah,
For sure.
they definitely put up with a lot of crap.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude,
they
I bet
do.
those
Yes, they
people go
do.
home and put their fucking heads through a wall.
Yeah,
I bet, like, or put a bottle in their hand, one of the two, because that has to be a hard day. So yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I would. That's a good one. That's a great one, man. Kyle, what about you, my friend?
Um, I'm thankful for my daughter for this particular year because she's been going through a lot. Also, the nonverbal speech she has. She's type 2 autistic. She's been doing a lot better this year. We got her in preschool this year, and she's 3 years old. She's doing really well actually this year, and we're hopefully to see better and brighter days. You know what I mean? Because every day is a little different than others. Um, but now we're trying to get her to train to potty right now, so I'm thankful right now. Honestly, she's not pissing on the floor.
Mhm.
Potty training. Oh, wonderful times in the childhood life. Gosh, I just oh, so much
Yeah,
fun.
it's
But
just
yeah,
difficult. It is.
I'm glad she's doing good, man. That's great. That
Yeah,
is definitely something to be super thankful for.
100%. Yeah, I'm happy that she's talking a lot more now because she wasn't talking at all, but now she's saying like, I don't know, like 50 words now.
For somebody that's nonverbal autistic, that's leaps and bounds.
oh
And
yeah,
for doing that
Yeah,
at
yeah,
a
she,
young
yeah,
age
she's
like that,
she's jumped out of nonverbal.
that's
It's more of this like now it's this non-communication. Like
she
she doesn't look at you. You know what I
she's
mean?
got that social part of it,
Right,
right?
right, right. I think that's what it is now. Because now
Well,
she's
hey, well,
talking. Like she'll look at me and she'll look at mom of course, but it's like other
yeah.
people. She's like, I don't know you. I'm not even gonna pay to see. I'm not even gonna act like you're even here.
Gosh, could you imagine if we could do that to some people in this world? Just imagine if they weren't even there.
Dude, she's bluntly honest too. Dude, I came out of the shower, dude, and then I walked out. Of course, I had my boxers on and I had some bottoms on, pajamas. And I walked out, and she just looked at me, pointed at me, and said "fat," and I'm like, oh, I'm like fucking beautiful,
Hey
beautiful,
man, she
dude. They're
calls it like it
bluntly
is, you
honest,
know.
dude. They're bluntly honest,
Hey
bluntly
man,
honest. It hurt my feelings. I was like, oh, but she pointed at me.
he's like, I hurt, but I don't hurt enough. So I can get the bluntness. I'm a very blunt person. You guys know that. Been that
Oh
way my whole
yeah, I
life.
know how blunt
So,
you are when you don't catch fish.
oh dude, I get angry, angry. Well, that's why you guys better hold your
More than
breath, because
angry, you get like hangry. Like it's even worse than that, though.
I'm gonna be doing some big swim bait fishing next year. There's gonna be lots of days where I don't catch stuff.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be sweet though. It's gonna be a new experience. Like I've been thinking about getting an ultralight and maybe starting with that. Maybe something small.
Oh, like James is thinking the BFS.
Yeah, yeah, something small.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I
'cause
think James
I'm
is gonna
guessing that
love
them
that stuff.
rods have to be cheaper, right?
No, not necessarily.
Not
No,
necessarily. Okay, well, we
not
will see.
necessarily. Like, I just can't wait to get out with some swim baits. Just really can't wait.
Oh,
God,
dude, it's gonna
can't
be
wait for
sweet.
winter to be over. Cannot wait. Well, that was our most thankful in general in life. So I think that is definitely what you guys brought a lot of good stuff to the table here. It's been a good one. So let's do the fishing. What you're most thankful for in the fishing year? And I thought what when I first thought of this question, I thought this was going to be the easiest one, and it's really not because it's kind of hard to encompass a fishing year and really boil it down to one thing that you're most thankful for.
Hmm.
Um, so I thought about it for a while, and I wanted to say I'm most thankful for G crack baits, and it's not for what the reasons you boys may think. You you're gonna immediately think, oh man, it's because he caught the fish, he caught this. No, for me, it's they opened my mind to a bigger realm of fishing, a more of a comfortability in the abnormal, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
Right. So I'm just saying, like the Q bomb.
Exactly.
Is that is that like the first to come out with the Q bomb?
Oh, with the fuzzy bait? No.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it was OSP that came out with the first fuzzy bait.
So who
But
is that? Is that still Japan?
yeah, it's still Japanese. OSP, it's Osprey. I can't remember what. A lot of, what I'm finding, a lot of Japanese companies, their company names are abbreviations. Like DRT is abbreviation. I can't remember what it's for. Direct Radical something.
Mm.
So, but yeah, like the Q bomb and just the getting bit on so many different plastics, like the Bellows Gill, the Q bomb, the Mushi bug, the Bellow stick, like just these
Right.
different looking plastics and presentations that I just, if you ask James, I would have shied away from a year or two ago
Oh yeah,
easily. And just getting bit on them and it opening my eyes to then trying out other baits. Now I got arrows. Now I'm trying swim baits. I got my first swim bait and I got a fish on it, and just opening my eyes to fishing, not being so stuck in my idea of what fishing was. That all came from G-Crack. It all came from getting bites on baits that I just typically wouldn't use. So that one's mine.
for sure.
James
Yeah,
is next.
as you said, you originally thought it was going to be an easy question, but not so much. Because I mean, do you go with your PB? Because I think we both broke PBs this year. Um,
Exactly.
but and my next thought was, well, Z-Man. I got a lot more into Z-Man this year. But no, I'm going to throw it out to Jacob Wheeler. I'm thankful for Jacob Wheeler this year, bringing out those Crush City baits with Rapala uh, for two reasons. One, that mooch minnow caught me a lot of creek fish and gave me a lot of fun in those creeks this year. And I did catch my PB on a Crush City cleanup crow. And yeah, I'm going with Jacob Wheeler.
It's a good choice. I didn't even think of that. I didn't think of that. And not even that. You've learned a lot from his videos.
Oh yeah,
You've watched a lot of his videos. And yeah, I mean, Crush City's caught me a lot of fish this year. The freeloader was a huge game-changing lure for me. I never threw soft plastic flukes ever, and I started throwing those a lot to where it got you throwing them to where you got to the scented jerk shads and are using those now, catching fish on those. So yeah, that's a good one. I didn't even think of that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you, old Kylie Wiley?
Well, honestly, I'm thankful for the boys. You know what I mean? Honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, trying to get me outside doing a bunch of things, going to different places, going with my son too, getting him out, trying to get him more in depth into it. The hand me downs you guys helped me out with. Also throughout James's chatterbait that he gave me. Also, thanks again for the
Mhm.
Z Man. I threw it out honestly, and I didn't catch shit. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, just honestly thankful for getting me started. Honestly, so yeah, I mean, thank you guys. God bless you.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, we had to take you out, man. It's one of the most amazing things on the planet is going fishing.
No, I mean, like, I know it's just saying, like, we go fishing, but, like, actually going with you guys, like we did with, oh, crap.
Oh, like to Van Wert.
Yeah, like I'm saying, just
Yeah.
going to, even just going to the park, it really doesn't matter.
Oh, I mean, we're going tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. I,
we're
I
going for a
believe
little while
James
tomorrow.
brought that up to me when, you were, coming back home.
Late. Well, late. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go for a little while for my birthday tomorrow. Just gonna go hit up Popo Pond for a little while.
Okay.
So if you want to join up on that, that'd be
Yeah,
dope.
what times?
We'll discuss. I'm trying to shoot around noon to like 4. Not like a
Okay.
whole day event, but just like a little midday.
Alright.
Midday. Take the new swim bait rod out and stroll some softies on the bottom.
Okay,
For
okay.
me, at least. You guys, I would recommend maybe a Ned or a drop shot or a jerk bait or something along those lines.
Oh yeah. I'll be netting it up and probably a little ball head jig with some more scented paddlers maybe.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. But so Kyle, I like that you thanked us. I mean, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying learning about more about bass fishing.
Right.
Uh, you were bringing up us fishing everything, and also it's been brought up before that I have gotten you guys into fishing. That's kind of how you guys got into it. So I wanted to take a second on the Thanksgiving episode, and I wanted to thank the OG that brought fishing into your lives, and it wasn't even me. It'd be my dad. I have to thank my dad for taking me out bass fishing when I was a pepsqueak, when I was a little snot nosed brat and didn't want to go at 4 o'clock in the morning on a cold ass boat ride across a particular lake in Ohio that absolutely sucks.
Don't forget your powdered donuts.
And my powdered donuts. Gosh, Kyle, I almost forgot about that. My fat little chubby face just all powdered up. Oh boy, it was a good time. But and then when we get done, we wouldn't catch anything. We just end up fighting little bluegill and whatnot, just because we couldn't catch any bass. And we'd hit up this little bait shop on the way out, and we get beef jerky sticks, little shitty Jack Link beef jerky sticks. But little fat Matt loved those things, man. And it was just and then the time we would take in Minnesota, like it is. I thought about it when I was wanting to say this on the podcast, and like when me and my dad would go to Minnesota, we would throw Rebel Pop R's and Rapala poppers and just little poppers, and we would catch like 20, 30 bass like every time you'd go out. And I mean, for me, that was a huge stepping block to fishing for me because that just like secured how much I loved that adrenaline rush, that thump, that feel of catching that bass. And my dad, we would always throw those poppers. And when I got back into fishing, like I told you guys that Minnesota trip, I threw hula popper the whole time, and it just felt so nostalgic. Just thinking about fishing with my dad on his skeeter boat, and like, have you guys ever seen somebody catch 2 bass on one lure?
Not in real life.
Yeah, I
I've only
have.
seen
My dad,
videos,
my
and it's
dad
always
caught
on the treble
two.
hook, correct?
Yep, he caught 2 largemouth on a Rebel Popar. Yeah. So just those kind of memories, and that's why I think when COVID hit and I really started getting back into fishing, those were the building blocks that got me back into it, and has kind of kept me into it. And I think that's why I take my kid out so much because I mean I know I may have not portrayed in that time that I was having fun, but little Matt was having a blast. So I have to say thank you, Dad, for taking me out fishing on Saturdays. Every Saturday during the summer. And Minnesota. Well, thanks, Dad, for taking me to Minnesota because that was really showing me what bass fishing was all about. So, you guys got anybody you want to shout out thanks wise? I feel like I'll let you guys have the floor as well. I don't want to
I
be
mean,
the only person.
if I was doing my most thankful for fishing of all time, yeah, it definitely would be you because you're the one who got me into fishing. And therefore, I also must definitely express my thanks to your father for getting you into fishing. Because if it hadn't been for that, we wouldn't be here where we are making this podcast.
No,
Agreed.
no, we wouldn't have been here at all. And this idea all came up as that. Like, I think it's cool also to. I know we sit here and talk kind of about particular things, but it's also kind of a fun way to catalog our adventures, right? That's
Mm.
what fishing is. It's an adventure, you know. I think about all every I can sit here and tell you every moment of every trip that me and James took this year down those creeks. I can tell you every moment of it. I
Mm.
can tell you every moment of every second on the pond that me and James was out fishing. Now, granted, it's going to be the days that we were catching that I'm going to remember, but still, I can give you those times because those are some of the best times. And I mean, I can't imagine fishing by myself all the time. Like I like fishing by myself. There's some times that it's kind of not surreal. It's kind of I don't know, lets you clear your mind a little bit more than it would be with your buddies, right?
Centering.
Yes, yes. But the laughter, the fun times, the breaking it down, the Matt's having a bad day. The stories, any story that comes from fishing will and forever be some of the best times. And that's why I felt like making this podcast.
Definitely my second most thankful fishing thing of this year was starting to creek fish. That
Yes.
opened up
Oh
a
my
whole new
God.
world. I cannot wait to start hitting the creeks with you next year, Kyle.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be awesome because I've never really creek fished neither. It's always been a pond, so that would definitely be a bucket to do list.
So I think creek fishing is going to be a blast this year with you guys. Granted, I've been talking a lot about how I'm excited to get into swim baiting, and I'm not going to be able to do that in the creeks. But I'm with James. I don't know when me and James shifted to go creek fishing, but it was. I'm glad we did it. I'm so glad we did it.
Oh, I mean, see, Matt, you can totally get that Euro tackle swim bait and take that into the creeks.
That or the Raptor,
Yeah.
that little Raptor I sent you
Mm-hmm.
for BFS. You could use that on. I could use that on spinning too. You're giving me good ideas. I think that thing's only like $20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might have to look into it. But I'm still like when it comes to creek fishing, to me that's the building blocks of getting to river fishing, and I'm okay with going and throwing a Ned
Yeah,
or
I
a tube.
mean, yeah.
The
I
tube
got
was
nothing
fun.
wrong with that. Well, the tube was a blast. The Z-Man llama tubes were a huge catcher in the
I'm more
creeks for
interested in
me.
the spray that you got.
Oh, dude. Well, if you come Saturday, I'll spray you down, big boy. So, all right. So, Kyle, what's up in your corner?
So, how often and how to clean and maintain your reels and lines?
Mm.
So, how often do I like change my line, and then how often do I clean and maintain my reels?
Correct.
Okay, just making
So
sure I understand the question.
I'm gonna jump into this before you, because
Okay,
yeah,
we see things
a
differently.
little bit.
Right. You got a little bit more in depth into it.
I am not as good as I should be on this subject. When it comes to line, I will generally reline all of my reels at the beginning of the season each year. Uh, or if I run out of line because I'm snagging and snapping off my line, then I will reline a reel. But that's usually it. I know I should change my line more often. Cleaning wise, I try to at the end of each season, which this year's different because we were really not having an end of season. I will de-line all my reels and give them a little personal slight cleaning. I have had all of my reels professionally cleaned and tuned up once, and I will say it was well worth it.
How much is the pricing on that, if you would have to say? For did you have somebody else do it?
Yeah, there was a little shop in town that is no longer there, unfortunately. I want to say I had three reels cleaned, one of them repaired, which included some parts, and it was all like I want to say I maybe spent as much as $90 on that, but that's because that repair wasn't exactly cheap. But afterwards they gave me a bag full of the gunk they pulled out of my reels. Now I will say this: I took them in. It had to have been 7 months since the last time I cleaned them. But wow, they pulled so much stuff out of those reels I didn't know was there.
Wow, that is crazy. Wonder what kind of type of machine they use to clean it, or do they just like use picks?
By hand, yeah. They take it apart
Hmm.
and they cleaned it by hand.
Oh boy, that's in depth. I'm surprised they didn't charge you a little extra just for the detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like James. I'm not the greatest with my line maintenance. I try to change it every time I start noticing the line like getting more frays and kinks and too much memory and all that fun jazz, but I'm like James. When it starts to run out is when I change it. I put new line on it at the beginning of the year. Um, with braided line, I'm even worse. I'll leave braid on my spinning reels for 2, 3 years. I just if it's not breaking and not messing up, it's not worth changing.
Right, like a fray.
Um, yeah, I mean, if I'm not seeing any reason to change it, I don't change it. Uh, I also have been following the method of not cleaning your reels. Let me tell you, do not follow that method. It's not a good method. You'll probably get 1 to 2 good years out of your stuff, and then you're going to see the decline on your stuff start happening pretty rapidly. So I would recommend that you find a local cleaner or figure out how to do it yourself. And at the end of your season or at an appropriate time where you have like a month of time where you're not fishing, take all your line off, take your reels off your rods, and send them in or clean them yourself. Just a huge
Do
recommendation.
do you personally clean them yourself?
I've just said I don't know if you heard me, but I've never cleaned my reels.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
I've been following the methodology of if it ain't broke, don't clean it.
You
Okay,
cleaned
I
them the
got you.
first year I started fishing because you made me clean mine. And that's the only
Yep.
reason I started doing it.
And then
But
the
it was
second
really
year,
is just a surface clean. You're not really getting down in there.
So, what
I mean,
skill
you can
level would
clean.
you really need, honestly, just to be able to do that? Honestly, I like could a monkey with a wrench do it,
No, you. It's so many fine, meticulous pieces in a
Yeah.
reel. You would need to know a reel by the back of
or
your
at
hand
least
to do
record it while you're
Yeah,
taking
or
it
yeah,
apart?
like taking it apart so you can watch it on the way back. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, honestly, that's line maintenance is all upon you. That's your choice. I mean, I've had times where I've put line on, and a month down the road, I'm like, wow, I am snapping off a lot, and I've just taken the line off and put a whole new spool of line on. There's been times where I've gone a whole season and I haven't even thought about changing my line. So it just kind of depends. But the one thing I will say is definitely at least a couple weeks out of every year, you should take all your stuff apart and clean it or send it to somebody and have it cleaned. So
Okay, okay.
I don't know if you need any more info on that. If you had any more on that, or if you have another question.
No, I mean that's pretty much about it.
Okay. Did you have any other Kyle's corner questions?
Yes, I do. My next question will be mostly for Matt. How do you handle failures and frustrations on the water?
Cut me deep.
Cutting you
You butthole.
real deep.
I'll let James take this one.
Okay, so what I do is I look at my buddy. If I'm failing, generally my buddy's catching, and I can at least somewhat lift my spirits in camaraderie that he is catching fish, or neither of us are catching fish, and at which point I look at my buddy and go, "Wow, he's kind of a dick over there. I don't want to be like that. So then I try to cheer him up, and that kind of cheers me up at the same time.
Right, but what if your buddy's not even there, and then you're still like,
Oh,
let's just say that you just lost. Let's just say like Matt just lost his $100 swim bait.
I'm sitting down and contemplating
Just
life.
honestly just lost it, and is like, and he just got there, and let's say that we went to Van Wert again, and we drove an hour and something away, which I do want to go to another place I've been looking at. Honestly, it's only like an hour and 20 minutes away from us, but anyway, I can't remember exactly what it's called. But yeah, how would you feel that if you just lost that, Matt?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I mean, you're the only one I think I know that has $100 glide bait or a swim bait.
I mean, it's gonna. So look, you're asking. Okay, so there's two different questions you're asking. One, you're asking like just heartbreak on the water. So in
Pretty
my
much.
mind,
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
like I'm
about.
just giving you a scenario. What if,
Okay, okay,
and that's
okay.
the frustration on the water, or the failure that you just failed to retrieve your shit back, or the failure of catching a fish with it. You know what I mean? Just
So
anywhere between. I'm just giving you a scenario.
the swim bait and glide bait thing is kind of hard for me because from what I've been told from the very beginning, is every time you buy a glide or a swim bait, you just better be ready to lose it. Just be ready to lose it. And that's how I've been the whole time. Everyone I've bought or been given for presents or anything, I'm ready to lose.
So you're
It is what it
premeditating
is
on losing it.
on losing those. So I'm good there. For me, it's normally some sort of heartache with a fish, or I'm not catching fish, as everybody I'm pretty sure is well versed and knows now. Um, but for me, I think of like when I snapped that fish off that one day. Like I literally just sat there and I think I sat there in silence for like 15 minutes,
bleeding.
bleeding. Yeah, bleeding. I didn't know I was
Where was you
bleeding
bleeding from?
my legs because I jumped down a rock wall to try to grab it in the water.
Oh no. Get
Yeah, I
more
slid down the
detail
whole
about that.
side.
Let's give me a little more detail about that.
I was at Popo Pond and I was back on the rock wall and I pitched what was it? Bellows Gill 2.8 on a Nico rig over by the rock wall. And I hooked into, I thought it was a catfish at first. And then it came up to the side by where the rocks are. And I seen the biggest largemouth that I've currently ever seen. And I got really excited and started kind of going down towards the water. And I did what you're not supposed to do, and I grabbed the line, and the line snapped. And as soon as it snapped, the fish was wore out from the fight, and it kind of just like sat right there in the rocks and didn't move in
Right,
the
it
water.
thought it was caught.
It still
Because
thought it was caught because it still
I've
has
heard of this
it
too
will
about fish. They say that
well
they
listen
they know they
well
get caught once, they'll get caught
yes.
again. Like I don't know, I don't understand that
Mm,
like that train
I
of
have a
thinking.
hold on,
You know what
hold
I
on,
mean?
hold on. There's a podcast you should listen to that is not ours that you should listen to that has an episode that deals with that I believe James listened to as well, and it blew my mind.
Hmm.
It'll change how you think about fishing. But no, it was sitting there like it was caught because it snapped my line. It didn't lose the hook. It still had the hook in its mouth. So yeah, it probably thought it was still on a line. And so I kind of like jumped down in the water and I had my hands around the fish's sides and it swam right through my hands. And I just like flooped right into Popo Pond. And yeah, I got out because I was in Popo Pond, like to my knees.
Oh boy.
And I got out and sat on the side for a few minutes. And then I was like, oh, why are my legs stinging? And I looked down and I just had my stuff was all sliced up. So yeah, it was a
So,
fun
James, you
time.
didn't
So
take a
yeah,
picture of his shame.
so
he
what's
wasn't
he
there.
do? He texts his buddy who's at work.
Oh, so you wasn't even
Crazy
there.
emergency text, basically, and I'm standing there at work like, oh man, I think I'm gonna have to leave work. And he never even
Yeah.
told me
Oh
what it was
no.
until I got off work and he saw me.
Oh
Well,
no.
if you don't, if you remember, we were meeting up when you got off work that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, so we met up, or we were going to meet up, and I was so jonesed about the fact that I caught this fish I had this. Dude, it was huge. It was bigger than the one that I got last time I was there.
It was
So
Jeremy.
yeah, a little bit of. It was Jeremy, Jeremy Allen White. Um, no, so yeah. Well, I mean, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Here's the proper way to handle heartache on the water. You ready to hear the correct answer?
Lay it
Well,
on us.
I think we got it. I mean, if you've given us a
No,
great
no.
story to follow this up on, so go for it.
Here's the answer. Just keep on fishing.
Did you
Keep
keep on
fishing.
fishing?
No, I left. I went to lick my wounds that day because I actually had wounds. So I went to bandage up and
I
put some
love to hear it.
isopropyl on that and all that fun jazz. But no, seriously, if you're having a rough time and you're not catching fish or you just missed a big fish, just keep fishing. An opportunity will come,
Oh
or it
yeah,
won't, and
yeah,
it's
for
okay.
sure.
It'll be another
Right.
day, right? So and I'm saying this on the podcast, trying to tell myself that because I'm trying to get into a better mentality on days like that. So
Heck yeah.
you got any more for us, my man?
I believe I have one more for us, if you guys are down.
Ooh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
down.
So, this one's always kind of confused me a little bit. So, what is the difference between a buzz bait and a chatterbait?
James, you get to answer this
All
one.
right. So buzzbait, the one that we mentioned last week, you tune on your car antenna. A buzzbait is almost a topwater. It is a topwater, but the bait itself does sit a little under the water, and that buzzbait sits on the top of the water, and it almost more like a wake bait in my opinion. But you don't really get a clacking; you just get that blade spinning around on the top. Where your chatterbait is in your water, and your blade clanks on the top, the head of your jig, and makes a little more noise, and you're fishing in the water, suspended column to bottom, versus your buzzbait on top water. And now Matt's going to make me sound stupid.
I'm not gonna make you sound dumb. I mean, that's right. You're right. You're 100% right. I
He's
guess the
like, I'm
easiest thing
editing
to
all of this.
uh, I guess the easiest way to say is a buzzbait's a wire bait. It's a wired bait to a jig head to a hook, and on there is a blade
Ooh,
that makes a noise.
would you
To
would you
where
call it a topwater spinner?
it's almost like a topwater spinnerbait. Yep,
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
so
basically what
that
the
was going
idea
to be
is.
my follow-up question on this situation
I
from the
would say
buzz to the spinner.
a spinnerbait is closer to a buzzbait than a chatterbait would
Okay.
be, in my opinion. Because a chatterbait, all you ever have to think about a chatterbait is it's a jig. It is a jig. It
Mm-hmm.
just has a blade on the front of it. That's it. That's all it is. And James made a great point. Its action is because the blade knocks into the head and it gives it that side to side hunting action. And that's how you get that chatter as it comes through. A buzzbait, as he pointed on as well, is not technically a topwater because it doesn't float. It will sink. If you throw it in the water and let it go, it'll just fall to the bottom. But what happens is when you reel that sucker quick enough, you can get it on top, and that blade will go through the water on the top of the water column, and it's going to make some good noise. So,
Okay. Okay.
but essentially, one is never going to be used as a topwater, and one's specifically just a topwater.
Okay.
Both good baits, though, for sure.
I own
I've
a
had some good
buzzbait, but
days
Heck
I
on
don't
yeah.
them.
know. I think I've only thrown it once at night.
Yeah, funny enough, I had one night at Popo Park where I took a buzzbait and I caught like 6 or 7 fish on it. It's actually a Guggen Squad buzzbait.
Mm. Actually, the one I have is a Guggen. I think bought around that same time.
Yeah, that's the only one I own is a Guggen Squad one. I don't really buzz bait that much. As I've said a couple times now, I'm not much of a topwater guy unless it's a frog or a spook or a popper. I also like a popper.
Poppers are fun. I like a popping frog even.
Oh yeah,
I do
super
too,
fun.
especially if you're like on the outskirts of the scum, not like actually in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my jazz. That's my jazz. Well, Kyle, good job on your corner this today. Those were some really good questions, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. It was just honestly kind of from the heart. Honestly, it was something that, you know, it does get confusing when you see a lot of things that look a lot alike. It's like, there's a
Yep.
blade in front of this, but there's also a blade in front of this, but up higher. Why? You know, there's just certain questions, that I thought were maybe I needed to be a little more informed on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean it's always good to ask questions and get answers and learn more, especially if you're pursuing to bass fishing. It's one of the most verse areas of knowledge, man. I mean, there's
Right?
so much stuff you could figure out and avenues and things you can talk about in bass fishing. But I think what's great about this is I don't know if James, I'm going to go ahead and just bring this up. I didn't think about this. We want to hear from the listeners, though. I want to hear some listener questions. So we've
Yes,
made
that would be very nice.
well, Kyle, me and James made an email address. We'd be more than happy to receive any email questions about bass fishing that any of our listeners have. So we will link that email in the notes and description of the podcast. It will be, what did we decide, James?
S
SP.
Yep,
Yep.
spbdqna@gmail.com.
Sweet. And it's got some lowercase, uppercase stuff, and it's kind of hard to say that over audio. So we'll put the link there, and you guys can, any questions you guys have, feel free. Anything comment wise of the podcast that you guys have, feel free to hit it up there. I really want to open this up. I'd love to open up a dialogue with the listeners and have some really fun questions and conversations, hopefully, and make it not such a one-sided conversation, which is what it kind of feels like, even though there's three guys talking. So, well, boys, anything else you guys got for Thanksgiving?
I mean, I think we got something else we can do here, but it's not Thanksgiving. What do you say, Kyle? Since it's his birthday tomorrow, does he get a birthday song?
Oh
Oh,
boy.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
I think we should, honestly. I think it'd be great.
Well then, happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
to
you.
you. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
This is
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
Matt.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
you guys sound like some drunk rat.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
amazing. I love it.
You
I
smell
love
like
it.
a bass.
What a- Hey, at
Yeah,
least
you're
I don't look
stinky
like
one
ass.
too.
At least I don't look like ass. Oh, thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Well, it's been a good one. On to the birthday. I can't wait for tomorrow. I am excited to see you gentlemen tomorrow at the pond and throw some lures. And I don't know if I guys told you this, but I'm definitely bringing the Dropout Supply snack gill with me, so you guys can
Yes.
see that in the water. I want you guys to see that sucker in the water
I can't
tomorrow.
wait.
So, yeah, it'll be nice. Well, all of us here at Small Ponds, Big Dreams, we hope you guys enjoy the holidays. Please be safe.
Responsible.
Drink responsibly, party responsibly. Check up on grandma, check up on your favorite relatives, and, well, happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.